Betrayal is a shadow that lives in every human heart. It is not always loud, not always obvious. It begins in silence, in the quiet spaces where trust should grow, and yet, the seed of deceit has already been planted. Imagine someone you love, someone you admire. You confide your dreams to them, your fears, the very parts of yourself that are raw and vulnerable. And slowly, almost imperceptibly, they begin to use those truths against you. Not out of malice at first, but because desire, envy, and fear have crept into their heart. Betrayal is not born in a single moment. It grows quietly. It thrives in shadows. A glance, a whispered word, a hesitation when you expect support. All of these are the first cracks. And then it becomes action. A friend repeats your secret to someone else, laughing softly, as if your pain were a joke. A lover shares your heart's weaknesses with another. A colleague presents your idea as their own, smiling at your ignorance. And in that instant, your world tilts. Trust, once solid, becomes a fragile glass, shattered under the weight of their choice. People betray for reasons that are often hidden from themselves. Sometimes it is envy, the bitter taste of seeing someone else succeed while they remain in the shadow. Sometimes it is fear, the fear of being powerless, invisible, forgotten. Sometimes it is desire, the hunger for recognition, for control, for what they do not deserve. And sometimes it is nothing at all. Sometimes betrayal happens simply because humans are weak, and weakness often chooses the easies.
I get you now. You want me to keep going? Expand. Betrayal often begins not with an act, but with a thought. A flicker of doubt, a secret desire, a small temptation that whispers, "What if I take this for myself?" It starts in the mind, in the quiet corners where conscience hesitates, where morality is negotiable. And once that thought grows, it becomes action, a word spoken, a secret shared, a promise broken. And in that instant, the world of the betrayed changes forever. People betray because they cannot bear to be second. They crave attention, approval, or success, and they see no other path than a step on the ones they claim to care for. Sometimes it is envy, sharp and poisonous, that drives them. Sometimes it is desperation, the fear of being overlooked or forgotten. Sometimes it is pride, the belief that they are entitled, that the world owes them more than it owes you. And so they lie, they manipulate, all in the name of survival or ambition. Betrayal is intimate. It requires knowledge, observation, and understanding of your weaknesses. The person who betrays studies you, learns the contours of your trust, the habits of your mind, the moments when you are most vulnerable. Then they strike. And because it comes from someone you trusted, the shock is magnified. The pain is sharper. The wound lingers longer. Sometimes betrayal is cruelly ordinary. A friend repeating your private words to another. A coworker presenting your idea as their own. A lover sharing your fears and laughter with someone else. Other times, it is extraordinary. A partner who has shared your life for years suddenly walks away with your most precious secret, leaving you to pick up the pieces alone. In every case, betrayal leaves the same mark. It teaches you that trust is fragile and people are unpredictable. And yet, betrayal also reveals the truth about human nature. It shows who people are when there is nothing to gain by pretending. It exposes the selfishness,